Guy-Blache was the first woman to direct a film, and from 1896 to 1906, she was probably the only female filmmaker in the world. So let's talk film. Hi, my name's Lauren, and I'm a film major who wants to share what I'm passionate about with you. As the name indicates, this is a weekly series, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Today, I will be talking about the French pioneer filmmaker Alice Guy-Blache. Also, sorry if I mispronounce it, change the pronunciation, my French is not superb. Not only was she the only female filmmaker for about a decade, she was also the first filmmaker, period, to make a narrative fiction film. She experimented with Gaumant's chronophone sync sound system, color tinting, interracial casting, and special effects. In 1912, she made the film A Fool and His Money, which is probably the first movie ever to have an all-black cast. Born in Saint-Mandé, France in 1873, she started her film career in 1894. She was hired by Felix Max Richard to work for a camera manufacturer as a secretary. It was also a photography supply company, which is very important. The company changed hands just a year later in 1895. It was also renamed El Gaumont et Cie. Sorry again with the pronunciation. It was then that it started to become a major force in the motion picture industry, and Alice was there and ready to go. She remained involved in the company leading up to her big break in the film industry, and this led to a career that spanned over 25 years. She also was involved in either directing, producing, editing, or assisting on over 700 films. It all started when Alice and Gaumont attended the first demonstration from the Lumiere brothers of their newest craze. This was the Lumiere brothers workers leaving a factory, and this got into Alice's mind. She wanted to do her own experiments with making stills into moving, and Gaumont agreed to let her have a camera and try it out. She pushed him to try this because Alice realized that film could be used for so much more than just science and promotion. She realized that film could be used for entertainment and to tell stories. So her first film was The Cabbage Fairy. The Cabbage Fairy came out in 1896, and there was a recovered version in the 1900s, but no one is quite sure if this was the original version of her piece. From then until 1906, she was the head of production for Gaumont's workforce. It was while she was the head of production that she started systematically creating a methodology for narrative fiction films. In 1906, she made The Life of Christ. This was a big budget production for the time and involved over 300 extras. Furthermore, Alice employed some of the very first special effects, including double exposure, masking techniques, running film backwards, and more. In 1907, Alice married Herbert Blache. And though they did end up divorcing in the 1920s, while they were together, they made several movies together, moved to the States, and had quite a successful thing going. Alice almost died during the Spanish flu working on her last film, and after she finished it, she moved back to France and never made another film again. Although she did end up moving back to America, where she later died in Wayne, New Jersey. Her final film was Tarnished Reputations. Personally, I wish that Tarnished Reputations was not her final film. I would have loved to see what she made with the rest of her life because she made such a huge impact in just 25 years. But knowing what the impact she made in 25 years, maybe it was nice that she left some things to be discovered for other people. And that wraps up this video. If you learned something, be sure to give it a nice thumbs up. Remember to comment down below any questions, feedback, suggestions, literally anything. And remember to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss my next Film Friday or my regular Wednesday videos. And I will see you next time. Bye!